Yeah, that's a good question. I can show you. Because every model, part, printer, and slicer is different, I'm not going to be giving you exact slicer settings, but I can tell you the principle that I keep in mind when it comes to bridging. I don't want to come out of left field on this one, but bridging is kind of like a rubber band. Using this rubber band as an example, you can see how the center sags from either end. When we stretch the rubber band, the center no longer sags. That's essentially what we're trying to do with filament. All we have to do is adjust our bridge settings and lower the flow. It helps stretch the filament like this rubber band over the area that we're trying to bridge. Yeah, alright, enough of this boring stuff, let's get to some examples. I'm just running a Dragon high flow hot end with a standard 0.4mm nozzle. Nothing fancy here, pretty standard stuff. This run was at 200mm a second, just to push it a little bit further than I like. It actually goes down pretty well at the beginning, but you can see towards the center where it just can't quite keep up. That's just on the edge of where I like to be for good bridging. So that's what it looks like when we get right up to that edge of bridging. Now let's see what happens when we try to overdrive a hot end. Without going into too much detail, in order to get it to bridge this fast, I did have to turn off all of my speed limit settings. I'll shut up now and just let you enjoy the show. And that's what it looks like when you overdrive a hot end. For anybody that wants the details, the Dragon high flow hot end with a 0.4mm nozzle is only rated for about 24mm cubed in flow. I was running it at about 30. With this nozzle, I was pushing it a little too far for this setup, but it's always fun to see what it'll do. So I hope in some way this helps. When it comes to bridging, one thing that might help you is to lower the flow. It's gonna take some experimentation, but it's definitely worth it once you get it dialed in. All right, everybody, thanks for stopping by.